All right, guys, we're going to start about less than 2 minutes. Stand by. Good morning, cyber traders. Welcome back. Let me get hopefully everybody's doing okay on this lovely Friday. Let me just get a little quick hello. Make sure everybody can hear and see loud and clear. Everybody on YouTube and Facebook Live, just give me a chat back if you can hear me. Everybody on good morning to you, Greg, Bonnie, good, Sharon, everyone. Excellent, excellent. All right, guys. So it is Friday, last day of the week. We're coming up to a big tropical storm here in New York. So I don't know if that's actually a good thing for trading, because that means a lot of people not going over to the Hamptons over the weekend and rushing over there at big summer spot where everybody is. But a couple of good stocks. Yesterday was a really, really good day on certain stocks. We're going to talk about it. And then also, I posted a link up there. I mean, I know we have a bunch of people logged into YouTube right now, but let me just bring this up really quick right here. Did everyone get the link to log in on the Cyber Group Room and in Facebook on what you would call it, the YouTube channel? Because what happens, we're broadcasting live, and I got live streaming going on right now. Grant, you in there? Okay. So just kind of show you, I got a package today. All right, and I'm going to unveil it right after we're done with this meeting right now, and then I want to go over it. It's from Andrea, one of our students from Canada, from Toronto. I know what's in it, but I could just take a guess. But this package feels a little different than usually what he sends me. So I want to share it with you guys, and I want to show you this kind of relationship we have with our students and stuff like that. So Andrea has been a great student of ours. I want to share it with you guys. So I'm going to unveil it. So if you haven't logged in, I could assume it's food. Okay, we have Mark. I can assume it's food. So I can't smell it. All right, but I assume it's food. All right, so we're gonna check out in a little bit. It came all the way over, overseas. Well, not overseas, but across the border. We're gonna check it out. But we're gonna go before I do share this package with you. We're gonna come back and let's go over and go through the watch list. All right, so I'm gonna put this over here down. We're gonna come back to that. All right. And then let's just go really quick and talk about what's happening this morning. All right, guys? All right. Hope there's heat. Did not kill it. Andrea, I don't know. I mean, we'll find out. We'll find out when you get it. It was awfully hot these past couple of days, but I don't know. We'll find out. So, but I think my stomach could handle it. Listen, I make my own hot peppers, nice hot cherry peppers. I mean, I love spicy food, so if that works out, it'll be all right. Okay. Anyway, so let's go through some of the watch list of some stocks that we traded yesterday and start going over a couple of things that we watched. Yesterday was actually a pretty good day. By the way, WIMI. This is the stock right now this morning that a lot of us traders are doing really well on it. Let me get my oops, what happened here? It's locked up. I don't know what the hell's going on with this damn system. But the WIMI is doing great. This actually was one of the stocks from the morning watch list. You could see it right here. Let me just share it with you. Yeah, I mean, you guys can go back and look at it. This is a stock that we called out early this morning. Let me go out there and just share it with everybody on our live channel. We started looking at this thing, just scrolling up. All right, here we go. So it was like around, here's the watch list right here. You could see it right there there's a stock that was number one on the watch list. Put that in the chat. And you could see it right around there, WIMI, around 752 when I actually started finding it. And you could see Grant already started doing it. Grant was already starting to watch that stock. I did tell you there was a big iceberg order right here on 750. Once that guy got taken out, that was it. The thing went off to the races. But anyway, that stock, you could see it right now, 750. You're already at 950, almost 920, 1,000 shares of that beauty right there. And guess what? It was started right around here, around 845. Once we passed that 750, see you later, buddy. Now look at that. So, even though you logged in late, you still could have made money on that trade. But you know what? That's trading, by the way. And there's a bunch of other ones, but we're going to go out there and we're going to talk about some other stocks that we traded yesterday. And I got a pretty decent list right here. I don't know if you guys could see it. Got a pretty list right there. We're going to check those stocks out. WIMI obviously was number one on my list. So I'm doing great with that one. All right. But there are a couple other ones before I want to get to that. Let's talk about the ALT trade. Listen, this was like retarded with this stock right here. I don't know what happened with this thing right here, but we really killed it on this one. Let me just fix it and so you guys could see a little bit better. There we go. So for 2 days, from Wednesday to Thursday, this thing went from $11, and then right around 3 o'clock on Wednesday, it ran from 12 all the way up to about 20. Then it backed right off. That was a killer, and that we talked about that yesterday. Well, guess what? First thing on Thursday morning was back on the watch list. I said, let's keep an eye on it. Boom, 17 all the way to 23. It just did not want to stop. That one stock, if you bought 1,000 shares of that stock, okay, you're talking about, that pays for the training. Just that one stock right there, So it was a fun stock. Do we trade it now? No. Listen, stock is garbage now. Now it would done. I mean, now could it come back? Absolutely. But that stock was actually a really, really, really good stock right there. Stock did great. And, listen, early bird gets the money. You probably hear early bird gets the worm, early bird gets the money. So anyway, that stock was a great stock yesterday. SRNE yesterday also was a pretty good afternoon stock. She had a couple of shakes here and there, but you could see she had these nice little pops. Nice little stock. You could trade several thousand shares. You could see look, 24,000 share buyer out there on Archipelago. So that one did really well too. And then the one I made a lot of money on too was Space. So SPCE did really, really good yesterday. You could see it right here. It was pretty easy to trade. You could see it had some nice, had some shakes over here. And then Bustin' New High did a shake. Bustin' New High. She was a little bit more on the category 3 level as volatility goes. Remember, we train you. There's so many stocks out there. You can't trade every single one of them. You want to trade stocks that are within your trading range. Students here, when you go through your journals in class, we tell you, everybody starts at level 1. I don't care what your experience is. You start from level 1. You go through your journals. Once you know you're consistent, then you can go to a level, a category 2 stock, a category 3 stock, all the way to category 5. But the ALT got to a category 4 and 5. That thing was swinging. Now, can you still trade it? Not 1,000. You probably could trade 100 shares, but you know what? Stock goes 5 points on 100 shares. You still make 500. There's your 6-figure salary. So that's all that really matters. So anyway, that's what happened yesterday. That's what happened on Thursday. Let's talk about today now. What do we got going on? So anyway, the WIMI is just, what a great stock that stock has been. I was checking over here on like I said, I don't know if that there's a big iceberg order sitting there just right about 9, a little above 9. That's why she backed off right here. But she's not terrible. I kind of like that stock. It's not, the resistance levels right there. But it's pretty strong going to the close. Now, after 9 o'clock, we really rarely ever trade anything around that time. We kind of back off right around that time. You could see right here, I'm going to bring up the level 4. You can see the big iceberg orders just sitting here right around 9. Look at all those red bars. There are so many orders right now. Now it's starting to push it off. You can see there's a guy right here. I don't know if he's getting executed. It looks like he just sold it around 880. So she's getting a little volatile right here. But listen, what happened was when I told you about that big iceberg order right here, look at that. When that guy got done and right here, that stock was pretty much off to the races. You got to follow the money, guys. Follow the money. We use NASDAQ Total View. You don't have to go around and use some of these sophisticated platforms yet. Get your feet wet and go from there. So anyway, WIMI is doing great. And there's a couple other ones I want to watch. UMRX. This stock was up about 12%. We traded this stock too last couple of days. Stock has done very well, but she's starting to back off. I like it that she's testing and holding pretty strong here for a while. There's been big orders out here. So I want to keep an eye right here at these prices around 330. So that one's also. NEO. Listen, this stock, another stock that we've done great on NEO. The only issue, she's a pretty nasty stock. Very, very volatile. Personally, it's all algorithms that are running it up. You got to have some real kahunas to trade a stock like this, so you got to be careful when it comes to trading something at 15, right around its price level. But we've done really well. This is, I kind of repeat it all over again. This is Tesla's copycat from China, making electric cars. So, but stock hasn't gone anywhere, but unfortunately after broke 2, the thing's been doing great. But she's really kind of difficult to day trade. All right. SPAQ, another one that made the watch list a little bit. Another stock that had a nice little run yesterday too. You could see it right here. Stock did unbelievable, just going up really, really nicely. These energy stocks, I mean, I don't know what's going on, but a lot of them are moving. Energies and metals are moving very, very well. Here's one metal that's doing great also. HMY. We know this stock very well. APPS. All these metal stocks not only have been good swing trade, day trades, but now they've been turning into good swing trades. So metals have been doing great. AINX is another one I want to keep an eye on. She kind of backed off right here. I don't know what happened right here, but she's holding pretty strong right here at these price levels. So I'll keep an eye on that. Now, listen, it's Friday, okay? Friday, it's not hump day. People are ready to, hit happy hour, go on vacation, wait the weekend, everybody's all stressed out with coronavirus. So I'd be a little cautious on getting too cocky, too aggressive in the morning. But sometimes we find things that do open up. But listen, that WIMI, honestly, I think we're all done. If you're here in cyber trading, you're probably pretty much all done. All right. Now, is there anything I'm missing I did not call out before I do the unveiling of what Andrea sent us? Anything I'm missing? Any stocks? It's not a big list, which is more than big enough for a Friday. Okay, I mean it's more than enough. Then we have to chew. All right. So anyway, let's go see what my buddy Andrea. So Andrea, let me share a photo with you. So this is Andrea. This is a photograph that we took at the Oculus in New York City. If you haven't been to the Oculus, it is an actual beautiful. I don't know what the hell they were building there, but the thing is just incredible. $3 billion, gorgeous. So Andrea came down, and we met him. You could see he brought me a bag of cookies right there. Andrea is one of the top bakers of Canada, and they got shops all over the place. All over Canada and Italy. Is a paisan of mine. But I want to open up and show what he got me. All right, so let me bring this up over here. And let me bring this over here so everybody can see it. All right, so everybody's got it. All right, so let me get my scissor out here. My keyboard. I made sure I brought my cup of coffee just in case, because I already know what's inside it. But it seems very unique because it's pretty damn big. Let's see what's in here. I even got his signature on here. Got his autograph. Oh my God. Andre, you got a little crazy over here. What the hell did you send over? Oh my God, this is incredible. All right. My staff is going to love this one. All right. So I'm not shocked. Forno Colora, that's his name of his place. You can see he's got me some biscottis. That's what he's really well known for. So you got all those biscottis. All right. Put that over here. All right. What is this? You brought me all these famous hats. Look at this one. This is cool. Look at that. Beautiful. Put that bad boy right on over here. There you go. That is great. So I got some hats. He sent me some pesto. Look at that. Some pesto sauce. some wild onions. Look at that. This is all new. I never got this stuff before, Andrea. This is amazing. Oh my God. You really know how to make a belly happy. More biscottis. Oh my God. Look at this stuff. I knew there was something in here that I didn't have. Look at this beautiful shirt. Look at this. All right. Look at that. Is it extra large? Large. That's good enough. I got to lose a little more weight. I'm on my way. I'm almost there. It's a large GG. So maybe, I don't know what that means. A 2X. And I don't know what the hell these are. You got to open up these things. Oh, there we are. I knew there was somewhere. There they are. There we are. Look at that. My favorite. See them all? There he goes. He brought him over. That's so good. A big block of walnut. I guess this is a brownie, one of his famous brownies. God, there's so much stuff in here, Andrea. An apron? Is that what this is? Oh, it's a bag. Look at that. Is that the same one like you had? Oh, almost like yours. I like that. Very Italian looking. More shirts. There's probably another bag. Oh, what's this right here? It's got a little ribbon on that. Look at that. Presentation is everything. I gotta see what this thing is. This looks pretty cool. Oh, it's another bag. There you go. It's a man's bag. Oh, it's probably, you know what? With all the things that go in here in New York, they don't have plastic bags anymore. So I actually need a couple of bags. And I guess these are more shirts. Look, more shirts. Thank God, Andre, you really went off this time. All right, well, that's it. That was awesome. That was great, Andre. You're the best. Listen, I just want everybody to know here that here at Cyber Trading University, I mean, we're more like a family. We really are a big family here, and we all look out for each other. We all have great intentions. It's not something that we usually do. I usually don't do this, in a way of, sharing with everyone. But you know what? We change people's lives. And I always tell everybody, so listen, you know what? Forget about going to a place to win this prize and win that prize. Go out and earn it yourself. And I changed people's lives out there, and I really helped out everybody. And, the big thing about here, so CTU, we're a family. We keep very close. And you know what? I think I'm going to do this a little bit more often because I get gifts from you guys all the time thanking me. You come to the on-site and stuff like that, and I'm going to share some of them with you. And if you guys do send stuff, I'm going to share it with you because I want everybody to know that trading is it's really hard to go out there and trade. You know what I mean? And you got to be part of a family, part of a team. And you know what? You can't do this yourself. And you know what? To get stuff like this, and it really touches me to heart, touches the family. And my staff love it too. And you see how passionate we are, how we try to make you guys successful. Josh goes out of his way. John goes out of his way. Rich, Danielle, Debbie, all of them. I mean, they're all out there working, and all the other staff of CTU. We really want to make you guys have a great experience. But we know how difficult it is, losing money in trading. So thanks again. More than welcome. By the way, Andrea always sends those cookies to us whenever we do an on-site. And I got to give him credit. He lives in Toronto. He's got to get it over the border, okay, because of customs. And because sometimes it gets stopped, and he does sometimes he sends me bread. Sometimes he sent yeast. I mean, it was great. But thanks again, Andrea. I really appreciate it. So with that said, guys, you got about 10 minutes before the market opens up. I love this hat. It's like almost like a Yankees hat. I gotta have another bite of cookie. So good. So good. All right. But anyway, it's got time to go back to work. Market's opening up in 10 minutes. We got a couple of nice moving stocks. Thanks again, guys. Let's get ready. We'll see you back at 2:30. All right, everybody. Good luck, everyone. Happy trading.